People, DG, I'm back again. Quick vid, and now the rain is coming down real heavy, but rather sad video to talk about really and truly. You've obviously seen the video of, I don't know what location in London it is, the time of day and whatnot, but Kolašinac and Mesut Özil, I'd want to say more Mesut Özil was the target of mopeds thieves with knives. Shout out to Kolašinac first and foremost for backing his boy. Shout out to Kolašinac for chasing them away. First and foremost, shout out to members of the public for assessing if both are okay. Thank God that everybody's okay. Nobody's hurt, nobody's injured and whatnot. Because I know a lot of people look at Özil and Kolašinac as professional footballers and this and that. First and foremost, these are humans. Them two are somebody's sons, somebody's son, a mother and dad's son. Do you get it? Somebody's family member. They're human first and foremost. So they're safe. Of course, it's disgraceful. And I'm seeing too many. Obviously, look, no, me, I love the banter thing. I like the jokes, but there's some things you shouldn't joke about, man. Like, guy could have lost his life. Like, people are laughing at Özil for running. Like, half of the youths that are laughing at Özil for running used to put their phone in their ball bags when people used to come on the bus. There's no shame in having fear. There's no shame in running. And half of these guys that are saying and laughing at Özil for running, they're the guys that are probably commenting, calling me the M word and all this mad stuff in my comments. But they see guys, they're looking down and they're looking up. And you get it? These are some weirdos, man. You lot can't even beat up your older brother, let alone defend knives and stuff. Shout out to Özil for staying safe and getting into safety. Now, I've seen clips of the vids. I can't really make out. There are some reports that both players had their wives in the car, and obviously Özil jumped out his car and ran off, and it probably made hell of a scene with Ozil's car. But what do you expect a man to do? I don't know if they wanted his whip, his watch, whatever is in his wallet, but they wanted something, people, and they were gonna get it either way, and they weren't gonna stop until they got it. So, first and foremost, they're both safe. That's the main thing, that they're both safe. Second of all, yeah, they're both safe, and that's the main thing, people. They're both safe. They're both in good spirits. Kolašinac obviously looks like a massive hero, defending the knife muggers and chasing them away and things. First and foremost, I will say that the main thing I care about is that people are calling Özil cowardly. It doesn't matter if you're Özil or Kolašinac. You can't define what makes a coward. Kolašinac showed extreme bravery to try and tackle them and get them away and things. And shout out to Kolašinac, the Incredible Hulk, and things like that. But that doesn't mean Ozil's any less of a man. He needs to get safety. Again, if his wife was in the car, I don't know what's happened, but he's got to get his wife to safety. I'm not sure if him and his wife ran. I don't know what happened. I just see the videos and whatnot of Özil near what appears to be a Turkish sort of restaurant, and apparently it's his local. He's ran into there. You can see the police and the ambulance and all the commotion and all them things, and you see the clip with Kolašinac coming out of his car. Thank God Kolašinac was there, because if he was in it might have been peak. And Kolašinac is my guy. You don't know, I like him a lot at this club as a fullback. He does frustrate me, but now I'm gonna lie, you know. You give him the captaincy, bruv. That's more on a little banner thing. I've seen Kolašinac, the bravery I saw from there. I need to see that on the pitch, man. But first and foremost, man, it's nice that they're both, on a serious note, that they're both safe, man. And it is quite disgraceful that rather than go and work and earn money, or even if you wanted to go and sell illegal substances, that's better than being a thief. Do you know how much I hate thieves? People that run in people's houses and people that thief off the streets and steal handbags and steal phones. Like, no, don't get me wrong, illegal work is illegal work, but don't you feel like a scumbag doing this motorbike thing? Stealing, obviously, if you steal a Rolex, I'm not advocating this, but if you steal a Rolex, a $5 Rolex, and you pawn that and sell that, that's a lick. But it's disgraceful, man. It's disgraceful. And it also shows, especially living in London, you see it a lot, is that people, obviously, knives are knives and they're crazy. Many people can flick out knives, and I don't advocate this, but many people can flick out knives. But when you look in people's eyes or you see certain things, not everybody has the heart to do something with it. Like, sometimes when you get past the initial shock of someone backing it out, it's something different, and it's cowardly, man. And I'm sure many of you that are of the similar demographic and age as me, you've seen knives get flicked out, whether it's at you directly or indirectly. And sometimes it gets a bit peak stories, I can't tell, but other times people just flinging them for show, and it appeared that them moped guys, they're not killers, and there's nothing to be proud of being a killer. They're not killers. They just running around doing stupidness, trying to make money, flicking out the shank. Thought guys would get scared, and Kolašinac ain't scared. You think because guys are in Gucci and all of these things, well, that's a Bosnian you know. Like, Kolašinac is from Bosnia. Them man there can punch a brick and his brain broken. You think he's scared of an egg? Like, that's the real man. Like, you think Kolašinac? Brother, I would not want to get in a headlock or receive a bang from Kolašinac, because that's a serious, incredible help. But On the humour, away from the humour, man, first and foremost, it's nice to see the man them are all good. Like, everybody's safe, regardless of your opinion on Mesut Ozil. He's a human. Many people are laughing. It could have been worse. Like, you could hear some of the witness statements. It's like they were trying to, like, they were on hacking him down. This man's a footballer. Like, this man is a footballer. You want him to defend against all these knives, and anyone would dip off from a neck, like, in them situations. Like, there's live to fight another day to get it. Like, the many people mocking him, they've never been in real situations in their life, and they will crumble. All I can say is, Ozil, first and foremost, I hope you're well. I hope you're not shaken. You probably will be shaken up. I'm not sure how many incidences you've gone through in London during your time here, but these things do happen. Maybe it's the first time it's happened to him, and he looks at London in a different state. Obviously, if it's affected him so much, he might actually consider leaving England. I don't think it's that deep and whatnot, but it is what it is, and this is a regular occurrence, really and truly, in London. I mean, even in places like Tottenham, I saw someone outside Chicken do the motorbike thing and take someone's phone. I was thinking, right, like, you lot should be doing that on Park Lane, not Northumberland Park Lane, the nice ass Park Lane up in the country and that. Not that you should be doing it anywhere, but on a serious note, man, they're both safe, they're both well. Fuck them idiots that was doing that nonsense, stupid thieves. Yeah, man. That's all I can say, man. The main thing I care about is that they're safe. On that note, I'm going to keep it moving. People, deluded.